What's going on, guys? It's your boy Copeland here, and we are back with another YouTube video. I told you guys like I would be right back with another story time. So let's get into this video, guys. I will be talking about how I booked the little small role on Grownish Season 2, coming out, I think, today. This comes out today, January 2nd. So, yeah, let's get right into it. So, for first starters, I had booked the role, and when I got it, my role consisted of it was just called like an African-American influencer, so I was like a special kind of featured extra, more so. So we're moving up, you know, had a little extra spot here, extra spot there, but now we're moving up to the featured extra. And it started, and Grownish, if y'all don't know, records in Walt Disney Studios over in Burbank, California. So took the Uber there, and I got out there and waited at the gate. And then they give me a sec. Let me see if I still got it. I kept it, but it's a little dirty now because it's used, but give you this Walt Disney pass with your name on it. You see Walt Disney Company, Laquan Copeland? You probably can't see that, but they give you a little pass like this. And so with that being said, I got my pass, and then it's time to go to stage, go to your trailers. Like, not necessarily your trailers, but like basically where all the extras huddle up at, and they kind of guide you through like, you know, hair and makeup if you need it, wardrobe, stuff like that. So it's time to go to wardrobe. And this set was pretty interesting because, you know, I was excited to be on the set of Grownish and really excited to see the cast and see the crew. I wasn't familiar with the show because I hadn't caught up or watched the show, but I watched Blackish before, and I know that Yara Shahidi's character had the spin-off show of Grownish, but I just never really had the time to watch it yet. So I went there, still hadn't watched the show, still had no idea, but you could kind of make, you know, like a summary in your head on what the show is about and what's going on and stuff like that. And of course, when you're in the scene, they'll tell you like what's the breakdown in the scene and what it's about. So got to set, got to wardrobe, you know, the normal thing for the people out there that do central casting or backstage or just booking gigs through like backstage or central casting or just do any extra work in general. Y'all know how it is when you go out there. And we were waiting for wardrobe, so I got checked off for wardrobe, and then we go to hair and makeup. Got to hair and makeup, and it was interesting. The lady told me that I didn't need hair and makeup, which was cool. She just said, wait till they call you on set for your scene. So I was like, okay, cool. So then a PA had came around. The PA is a production assistant. They kind of like navigate people throughout, you know, directing people usually on the set. And so the PA came around and they told the hair and makeup person that this star, one of the stars of the show, was coming in for hair and makeup. One of the stars was a guy, right? And so I was like, oh, that'd be dope, you know? Like, I'm not a person that's ever been starstruck. Like, I really don't get starstruck at all because it's like, I feel like I'm a star in my own right too. You know what I'm saying? But not even that, I just don't get starstruck because it's like, I don't know, I just feel like I have a level of greatness just like everybody else in the world has a level of greatness to offer. So it's just never been something where I be like starstruck in front of people. But she did say the person's name, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard of him, seen him, you know, do his thing. Seems like a cool dude. And anybody that knows me knows that I support my sisters and I support my brothers. But I really ride and go hard for supporting my brothers. I'm not gonna say a lot or everyone, but just most people have a closed-minded way of thinking of just like, it can only be one of us at the top, or it can only be one of us at the center of the stage or the spotlight. And I just feel like everybody has a stage to shine on. Everybody has a spotlight to shine through. And we all have different lanes. And if you just stay in your lane and do your, you know, do your job, do your work, and just focus on that, you'll always be great in it. Because what God got for you, can't nobody take away. So y'all know I'm really supportive and everything. So I was excited. I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna like hit dude up, see what's up and everything like that, and just see how it rolls. So homie, they called him and he came around the corner, and it's just me right now for hair and makeup and everything like that. And so, you know, I'm just chilling, just waiting to actually be called on set. You know what I'm saying? And I said if I ran into him in crossing, then I'll say what's up and give him love and show him respect and tell him, you know, I appreciate the little stuff. Sorry, like I'm not trying to take a dig, but Did, huh? I'm not trying to take like credit away from anything that he's done, but just told him that I appreciate the stuff that he has accomplished and everything, if that, you know? And so, Buddy came walking around, you know, I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm sitting up there, and at first I was finna say what's up, but dude had get a little mean mug in a sense of like that, and I was like, shit, like, hold up, you know what I'm saying? I was like, no, you ain't doing that at me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch, it ain't that, cause you know, I'm like, we don't even know each other, so I'm like, yeah, it ain't that. So, but he then walks, and you know how somebody walk past you and they like trying to be seen, or they trying to like it's not that they trying to, I ain't gonna say intentionally hit you, but they trying to make their presence known or something. So he walked up, like, you know, with the shoulder, trying to hit mine just like that almost. I'm like, God damn, buddy. I was like, you good, cause I'm good, you know what I'm saying? But then, like I said, we don't know each other. So I'm like, oh, I ain't thinking nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm finna go to set, finna kill my scene that I got, and just finna do my thug thizzle, and I'm not finna worry about that, cause that ain't, you get what I'm saying, that's nothing. So I get to set, and then my scene, they told me my scene was just an African-American influencer. Basically what that meant was that I was gonna be like a popular guy with a good Instagram followers, something like that. But I remember, my bad, I left this out. When I got the wardrobe, the lady had saw my title, she was like, oh, so you're gonna be the kissing guy? And I was like, nah, they just said like a African-American influencer. She's like, usually that means like you're the kissing guy or something. So I was like, oh, word? Like, they didn't say nothing about it, so you know what I'm saying, we'll just see. So in my mind, I'm not even focused on like kissing no girl or anything like that, because that ain't, the role didn't say that, you know. So we get to set, and this time we got another PA, and I think the production coordinator was sitting us down. He sits me down in this pallet with me and two girls. One girl was like Asian girl, the other girl, she was white, and so that we were side by side, and I was in the middle. And then my actual friend's girlfriend was actually on set too. So she got to see me, and I got to see her work, and serves or vice versa. Like, we got to see each other's scenes and stuff like that. And so I sat down on they had like this little palette, and the scene was like this. So I think Yara Shahidi's character is like coming back to college, you know what I'm saying? And they told me that she was going to be like comparing relationships and what she was doing, and she was going to be pointing to like stuff, like pointing to different examples. You guys will see when you see the episode, obviously, because I don't want to give too much away. But basically, when I got on set, the director had came and told me, all right guys, so it's going to be a kissing scene. You guys need to get ready, because we basically going to have you do like a 3-way kiss. And I was like, huh, that's interesting, because if you know, kissing, you know, doing like a 3-way kiss is kind of hard to interpret on the camera, because if you're kissing this way and two girls are like, you know, like this, of course they're going to be blocking you. So you got to do a 3-way kiss. So I want y'all to really think about that. You got to do this 3-way kiss in front of the camera, make it look good and somewhat appealing, and then the direction that he told us was like, you know, kiss this way, kiss that way, and then be like, yeah, that was nice. And it was everything but that, honestly, because it was like, it was the fact that it wasn't, I mean, and you gotta make it look like everything is nice, right? So it comes time for me to do the scene. They bring the camera back, and the camera's gonna pan around like that. So pretend that this is the middle and the camera's coming back like that. That's how the camera's gonna go in that angle. So it's gonna go like, you see that? Like back and forth. And so we did like the first take. The first take, it was just like, all takes were good, but we had to get into a rhythm and find that rhythm of what they were looking for and what we were trying to pull off. So it started out because the direction, he pulled his fist out and he said he wanted me to come into the middle like this. So me come in like this, and this girl go like that, and that girl go like that, and meet in the middle, and then we supposed to make it work like that. And it just wasn't working at first, because it was like, truthfully, I mean, in real life, you're not gonna be doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, unless they're like friends or something. And me just being a little featured extra, of course, my voice ain't. I apologize in advance, guys. The car was full and I had to replace it and upload the videos and then come back and restart. But as I was saying, so yeah, the girl, so we did that, and I think I left off where I was like, we kissed this way, and the girl got me, kissed that way, and then I was like, alright, and then that's how they wanted it done. So we did like 4 more takes like that. They said it looked great, said it was good, so hopefully it's in there. If it's not, hey, it is what it is. But so then that was that, and then the rest of the set was cool. Like catering was good, the food was good, everybody was pretty cool on the set. And when I saw Yara, Shahidi, because they had the palette, my scene was like in front of theirs. And so when we did the scene, it's all of the main cast basically, except for like Trevor Jackson, he wasn't in there. It was just Yara Shahidi, the guy with the dreads, Chloe X Halle, but it was just one of them. And then it was the other guy that was like, you know, feeling some type of way it seemed like. But I didn't think nothing of it, like until I got on set and my actual friend's girlfriend was behind them. So she got to overhear like the conversation they was having. And you know, when I see Yara, you know, we had traded looks and I was like, yeah. But I ain't saying nothing, I was just looking. Cause she was looking at me too, so I was like, shit, she looking at me? Should I look the other way? Like, let me just fake it. And then you know how you look back and see if somebody looking at you, and there is. That's how it was, and I was like, wow. She's beautiful, but seems like a cool girl. She was real cool. It seemed like, on set, you know, they were doing their thing. Like they were like diagonally across from us, but it was just pretty dope to just be a part of the whole set and be a part of the whole nine for real, for real. And when I did my scene, my friend's actual girlfriend was behind all of them, so she got to hear the comments that they were saying about my scene, because as my scene is being done, they have like this big projection screen where you can see it and, you know, take notes on it or whatever. And she was talking about how they loved it and how they loved it, but then she said the same dude who I was referring back to wardrobe and stuff like that was the same dude that kept pointing and talking about me. And I seen him point at me as I was doing my scene, but I wasn't like paying no attention. Like I was like, cause I'm not trying to think too much into it, cause I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm just here to do my job, do my part. Like I'm trying to get where you at. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, keep on supporting, keep pushing. So I'm like, well, this dude keep pointing at me and looking at me and stuff. But I was like, maybe it's a part of the scene, folks. But it wasn't, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? So the dude kept pointing, and then when I got done with my scene, I had saw Yara just go away because they had to take her away to the next scene. But we traded looks, and I was just like, yo, I'm gonna see you again. And when I come out with my own TV show, I'm like, look, y'all, you dope, I'm dope. Like, we should be working together. And so I think when they took them away from the next scene, they took Yara and a few other people away to go to do the next scene. My friend's girlfriend had came and she told me, she was like, boy, they really liked your scene, they really loved your scene and everything. They was talking about it. But it was this one guy that was talking about you. And I was like, huh. And I was like, describe him to me. Because, you know, I ain't trying to make no preconceived notions. And she described the same dude that had the issue back from wardrobe. So I'm like, what is this dude issue? You know what I'm saying? What's this dude problem? But long story short, I never got to interact with them personally, like on I wanted to, but really didn't get a chance to, because after they did my scene, they took us back in the waiting and holding room, and then it was just like, but the whole experience itself was pretty good. Being on that set was pretty good. There's a lot of cool, dope people, from the directors to the production set to even the cast. It was just that few run-ins that I had with old dude, and I was just like, you know what it is, because when we see each other on the red carpet, we don't see each other again. So it's like, let's see if the energy is the same. But I'm hoping it's not, because like I said, I support my boys and everything like that. And I didn't want to think too much into it or nothing like that, because it could have just been nothing. Dude could have just been having a bad day or something. But it wasn't like really nothing like drastic, but you know what I'm saying? It was just something that was funny for me to see, being on that set and being around those stars for the first time. It was just a cool experience, and they were all really dope people, all great people. But other than that, the whole experience itself was pretty dope, pretty fun. Another thing to add to the credit list, and just another thing to check off. But if you guys haven't watched, catch up on Grownish. Season 2, January 2nd is the day that it comes out. That's the plug. You might see me on there for 3 to 5 seconds, and then bam, there you go. But if you like that, if you like this video, If you like this video, please like, please comment, please subscribe. And you guys let me know what you guys want to see more of in the comment box below. I'll keep you guys updated with another video, probably another Motivation Monday starting tomorrow, and also another Storytime Sunday on next Sunday. And just stay tuned for more greatness, guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Peace.